Good evening and welcome to the City of Groton Mayor and Council meeting for Monday, July 1st, 2024. For the record, it is a joint meeting. We are on Zoom and we're also in person. Also, I want to remind the audience that, and those of you watching, that from June 17th to currently to July 15th, the main entrance to the municipal building will be closed due to renovations. During this time, the municipal building is open to the public by appointment only. We ask that residents attend meeting via Zoom. For full details, visit cityofgroton.com. Call the meeting to order. Roll call. We have Deputy Mayor Depot, Councilor Talley. On Zoom, we have Councilor Sheffield and Councilor Piazza. So please stand and salute the flag. And we do have a quorum, so please stand and salute the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Hey, counselors, I'm going to rotate you so don't get dizzy. Can you, all right, you can see the chief and you can see, okay? And we're going to continue on to recognitions, awards, and memorials. We will start with the police department. We have promotions tonight, but you all know that or you wouldn't be here. So we will get started on that. We'll start out with promotion of Corporal Delacruz. Deputy Mayor Depot, if you could read resolution.
Resolution R-24-7-104. Therefore be it resolved that the mayor appoint and the city council approve the promotion of Corporal Delacruz to the rank of sergeant in the City of Groton Police Department effective July 1, 2024. I so move.
Second.
We have we have a motion and a second. Is there any, so Chief, I'll turn the floor over to you.
Thank you, Mayor. So it's always an honor to stand up here and present my officers when they not only do a good job, but also when there's an opportunity for advancement in their careers. As we're seeing tonight, this is a life cycle within a police department. We had last week we were here in the same room saying goodbye to one of our own. Today or tonight we're going to be here welcoming a new person. At the same time, though, we're going to be promoting two of our officers tonight. So I will start with the newest sergeant at the Groton City Police Department, and that's going to be former Corporal Brittany Delacruz, soon to be Sergeant Brittany Delacruz. Brittany is or has been with the police department for 11 years. Recently, she's filled positions within the detective unit and as an acting sergeant on the road for me in a supervisory position. So this is well deserved. Brittany was the top of the class as far as the promotion process was concerned, and it's a privilege to recognize her work tonight.
Okay, thank you. I'll open the floor for discussion from council. Deputy Mayor Depot.
I just want to reiterate the same thing I say every time the police come in front of us. We on the council and the residents know it's a sacrifice for you to serve in your roles as emergency personnel in the city. And you guys do such a great job. And I know from talking to residents that they are so proud of our police department, and we are proud of the police department. And I told the mayor right before we started, I'm happy I got to go first because I'm really proud to read your resolution into the record because it is well-deserved. And again, thank you very much for serving the city.
Anyone else? Chief, is there anybody hand up over there? Nope, we're good, okay. And with that, I will do the oath of office.
Who did? Oh, Councilor Sheffield?
Okay, Councilor Sheffield, you're recognized, you have the floor.
Thank you, and congratulations, Brittany. I remember when you, again, first started and your first swearing in. So I know I'm very proud, and I know your family's very proud of you in the work you've done in your career, and you know, hopefully it goes higher than where you're about to be promoted to. So again, congratulations.
Okay, thank you. With that, whatever you're, okay, raise your right hand and just affirm at the end. This is a City of Groton Police Department oath of office. I, Brittany Dela Cruz, do solemnly swear to affirm to faithfully support and defend the Constitution of the United States, Connecticut state law, to discharge the duties of sergeant for the City of Groton Police Department in accordance with the rules of the city, to faithfully serve its citizens and visitors with honor and integrity, to promote and maintain the public trust and adhere to the department's code of ethics. I will assume these obligations freely, voluntarily, and without reservation. Congratulations. So here, we'll sign these. You have the floor.
Oh, wow.
Actually, one more thing for me, sorry.
Oh, okay.
That's
You're
okay.
right. You're right, I forgot about that.
Brady, I'm going to ask you for your corporal badge, please. And who do you have pinning you tonight?
Nick and my two girls.
Would you like to come up, please?
You gonna do it?
What's that? I tried to switch it, it wouldn't switch. I'll try it again.
Hugs. Thanks, Joy.
Anybody want to take a picture? Go up front. No? You want
What'd you say? I can't hear.
pictures in the lobby? Okay, I got you. Give a few words, though.
Just wanted to say thank you to the mayor and council and chief and captain and lieutenant for giving me this opportunity, and I look forward to getting to work. Thank you.
Okay, Councilor Talley, if you could read resolution R-24-7-105.
Therefore be it resolved that the mayor and council approve the promotion of police officer Sean Hyde to the rank of corporal in the City of Groton Police Department effective July 1st, 2024. I so move.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Chief, I'll turn it over to you.
Thank you, Mayor. Sean's been with the Groton City Police Department for 8 years. He has done all of the time on patrol. And the thing that impresses me about Sean in watching him in action is he doesn't get rattled. He maintains his composure in some pretty high stress situations, and dealing with some individuals that are initially at a high level of emotion, and manages through his calm demeanor to bring them down. That is a very sought after trait in today's policing, because it helps us out in communicating our message better to those members of the community that particular event is affecting. So again, Sean represents the top of his class as far as the promotion is concerned. He was #1 in the process, and it's with great privilege that I recognize Sean and his work tonight.
Thank you. Comments from the, questions, comments from the council? Deputy Mayor Depot?
I just want to reiterate what I said, before. It's an honor to be on the council and to be able to vote to promote people who deserve it. And, thank you for serving the city. It's hard work, and we really appreciate it. And that's all I got to say.
Any other counselors? Anyone here? Okay. Then, where are we? Here we go. You ready? I, Sean Hyde, do solemnly swear to affirm to faithfully support and defend the Constitution of the United States and Connecticut state law, to discharge the duties of corporal for the City of Groton Police Department in accordance with the rules of the city, to faithfully serve its citizens and visitors with honor and integrity, to promote and maintain the public trust and adhere to the department's code of ethics. I assume these obligations freely, voluntarily, and without reservation. Congratulations. Thank you.
And who do you have attending you tonight?
My wife Sabrina and my 2 kids.
Would you like to come up, please? I know you're usually quiet.
Same thing. Thank you very much to the council and the chief and the city for this opportunity. Thank you.
I want to get you to sign. This makes it official.
Thank you.
And with that,
One more, sir. Oh, okay, sorry.
I don't know what I'm about to do. So with that, from the council, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstention, motion carries. And I'm not sure that I did a vote. We had a motion and second for corporal to sergeant, so just to make sure that I cover the administrative side, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions, motion carries. Okay, so we've taken care of both of those. With that, Counselor Piazza, will you read resolution R-24-7-106?
Thank you, Mayor. Resolution 24-7-106. Therefore be it resolved that the mayor and council will approve the appointment of Christopher Connell as a probationary police officer grade D in the City of Groton Police Department, waive the residency requirement, and that the appointment be effective July 1st, 2024. I so move.
Second?
Okay, one thing I found out earlier this afternoon, is that the effective date should be July 5th, 2024, not July 1st. So Counselor Piazza, are you okay with that change?
It's not.
Juliet's saying it's not.
Say again?
It's not, sir. The date he starts to work is July 5th. The effective date is
Okay, all right, so the way the resolution was read by the counselor is accurate. Okay, Counselor Piazza, disregard. So we have a motion. Who is the second on that?
Me.
Okay. Any discussion from the council? Deputy Mayor Depot.
I just want to say, I know we haven't voted yet, but I want to say welcome to our police department. I think you'll find our community is really welcoming of the police and fire here. And we, again, really appreciate what you do. I was thinking beforehand about, some of the fun things you'll get to do. Maybe you'll have a loose snake in your car, or, you never know here. So thank you again for serving. As anyone in emergency services knows, it's a sacrifice. And I just want to make sure that everyone knows how much we appreciate it, that you guys do that for our community. So thank you.
Any other discussion from the council? Raise your right hand. I, Christopher Connell, do solemnly swear to affirm to faithfully support and defend the Constitution of the United States, the Connecticut state law, to discharge the duties of police officer for the City of Groton Police Department in accordance with the rules of the city, to faithfully serve its citizens and visitors with honor and integrity, to promote and maintain the public trust and adhere to the department's code of ethics. I assume these obligations freely, voluntarily, and without reservation.
I do, sir.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
All right, let's get you to sign this. Okay, perfect.
Thank you,
Chief,
sir.
I'll turn it over to you.
Thank you. No problem. Grade D is not his GPA. I just want to make sure everybody's good with that. So that's just the pay rate. So to be hired as a police officer is not an easy thing. We do put them through an intensive background, as well as requirements and qualifications that we're looking for, everything from medical to agility to a psychological to a polygraph. The reason why we do that is we're going to maintain the standards of the Groton City Police Department. We have a very good reputation with our community. We have a high work ethic. Our quality of product is captured within statistics, and we're going to maintain that level. Chris came to the top again as a #1 candidate in a pool of candidates that we were putting through the process. What was that, about a year and a half ago? Seems like it, I think, sometimes. That's how long it takes us. We're not fast. It's like I said, this is part of the life cycle that we have in police departments. Last week we said goodbye to one, and today we're going to invite Chris to join our family. Which brings me to another point, and I'm remiss in identifying the other members here from the Groton City Police Department, not only the patrol officers, command staff, support services, dispatchers, but also our chaplains. Our chaplains are here. This is one of the programs that we're restarting, so to speak, here in Groton. In the city. We're going to make it a little bit more robust than it was in the past. So please, if you have an opportunity, go ahead and meet with one of our chaplains, and they'll be happy to talk to you. But anyway, so Chris, I would like to bring you up here. And who's pinning you today?
My father.
Okay, please come up. No, I can't get it. And, okay, there we go. That's her.
Left side. Left side.
Let's go through.
Oh, I'm really good at this.
It's a challenge.
There you go, my man. Well, not too.
All right, congratulations.
Okay, with that, we have a motion on the floor. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstention, motion carries. With that, we will take a recess for 10 minutes so we can go out and take pictures with the officers. Okay? You're all invited to come out. So,
Yeah,
so what?
I usually write in my report.
Well, so that is like a note in the minutes?
I just opened a new email.
Oh, okay, I was just
Like,
curious.
I'm just gonna delete it because I'm not actually gonna
No,
send an
no,
email.
I just wondered, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if, yeah. What? We're good.
Because I told him that it's not starting until.
trouble? Yeah, I don't know what happened. I went to channel B so that I get this on there specifically, and it didn't switch.
Oh.
So.
It's so funny. One of the guys out there, I don't know how he's related, but he's my sister Gabby's pastor.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's like, I'm Gabby's pastor.
Oh.
But, and I've met him before because I went to a baptism or something. All right.
All right.
Now we're at 107.
Well, we gotta do the rest of
Oh,
it.
dang. Bring my notes up.
Okay. Do we have everybody back? All right, we have a quorum. I am going to call the meeting back to order again. And then the next item is receipt of citizens petitions. Receipt of citizens petitions is the portion of the council meeting where the council welcomes comments from citizens. To address the council, this says sign a sheet on the table, but we don't have anybody in here. When you're recognized, please state your name and address. Each presentation should be limited to 5 minutes or less. And citizens should, if possible, submit emailed or written comments. Presentations should be related to matters pertinent to the city of Groton. City councilors will only ask questions in order to clarify the speaker's presentation and can respond during the responses to citizen petition portion of the meeting. Ms. Patrick, did you want to speak under citizens petitions?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Deborah Patrick, 8 Mellow Avenue. I just wanted to congratulate Sergeant Delacruz and Corporal Hyde and our new officer, Officer Condell. I had the pleasure and the privilege of swearing in both Sergeant Delacruz and Corporal Hyde when they were first hired. And I am so happy to see them progressing in their career in our police department. And I thank all three of them for their service to our community. Thank you.
Perfect, thank you. All right, response to citizens petitions. Deputy Mayor Depot.
I just want to say thank you to Deb for coming on and taking the time to congratulate them. I know that we don't have a lot of residents come out to meetings, and it is a sacrifice of time, and to me it shows, you know, that you really care about the police department, and I appreciate it, so thank you.
Okay, thank you. Any other response to citizens petitions? Okay, moving on, approval of minutes. I'll take a motion to approve the mayor and council meeting minutes of 6/17/24.
So moved.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. Are there any corrections to the minutes? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention, motion, okay, abstention, opposed, abstention, motion carries. I'll take a motion to approve the committee of the whole meeting minutes for 6/24/24.
So moved.
Second?
Are there any corrections to those minutes? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstention, motion carries. Communications and reports to include this council standing committee updates. Councilor Talley.
Nothing for me, thank you.
Councilor Piazza.
What was the last part you said? Communications and what else was it?
Well, it's communications and reports, but that is also to include the council standing committee updates. Remember, we talked about this as the committee of the whole, and so we added this to the agenda.
Right, so you're asking if there's any updates to anything,
Yes,
to our committee, correct?
correct,
Yes?
correct.
Am I correct in what I heard?
Yes, so this is the portion where you provide your normal communications and reports, and in addition to that, you report out on any standing committee updates that you have on your committee.
Okay, thank you. So for communications, went to the NAACP convention at Ocean Beach on Friday. Myself and my 2 children went in. It was a lovely time. Knew quite a few people there, got to get together with quite a few. And as far as community development, I did have a brief conversation with Sierra Patrick in reference to art in Groton City. And so we're still arranging times to meet. She has some things in the works, so once she settles that in, then we're gonna meet together and keep forming that and moving that forward.
Okay,
That's it, thank you.
all right, Counselor Sheffield?
Yes, again, I attended the NAACP dinner. It was an outstanding event, and thanks again to Juliet Parker for again running a fine event as she always does. So, it was a very nice evening. And as far as finance, I have nothing updated to this point.
Okay.
So that's all I have.
Okay, thank you. Deputy Mayor Depot?
Thank you, Mayor. On June 18th, not in my duties necessarily as a city councilor, but I'm on the Fair Rent Commission for the town. And we had an issue come before us and we were able to kind of fact find and sort it out. And I just wanted to remind residents that if you think that your rent amount is unfair, or if there's been some astronomical increase that you think is unjust, you are able to contact the Fair Rent Commission in the town and see if they can work that dispute out for you. And it just works like a small committee, and we're able to ask questions. And in this instance, we were able to kind of mediate and sort it out. And I just want to encourage people to use all the resources available to them. And I think that a lot of people aren't aware that that's one that we have here. So again, that's the Fair Rent Commission, and it's run through the town of Groton. And if you have any questions, if you call the town clerk's office, they can direct you to the right person.
Is she still on the motion? Okay.
On June 20th, I attended the Police and Community Together Committee. They held the meeting at the library. Again, I just want to encourage people. It's a good resource if you have questions about the police department, what the police department is doing, what they plan to do. It's kind of an open forum at some point. So if you have a random question you'd like to ask the police department and you don't feel comfortable coming to the police department, it's kind of a nice casual environment to do that. So the Police and Community Together Committee meets periodically. I believe it's the third Thursday, but it's on our calendar. And so I also wanted to encourage people to check out our website, cityofgroton.com. The calendar on there is really useful. If you scroll to the bottom, you can see all of the meetings for the month. You can see all of the non-meeting events for the month, like all the concerts in the park and all of those things. They're all on our website. So I want to encourage people to check those out, because that's how I double check my calendar, is I go on there and I make sure I'm not missing something. So on the 22nd, I attended the Fire Department Union fundraiser at Outer Light. And again, I just want to thank Outer Light for always being willing to host things that help the city or the city employees or the city residents. They're always open to doing those things and partnering for anything that helps the community. So thank them again. On the 28th, I volunteered again for the food box distribution. We served over 300 families this past Friday. And it's the fourth Friday of every month at St. John's Christian Church for the foreseeable future. So if you could use some food to offset some other expenses in your home, please feel free to come. It's from 12 to 2 on the fourth, or 12:30 to 2 on the fourth Friday of every month at St. John's Christian Church. I want to thank United Way. They're the ones that facilitate that. And then on the 28th, I also attended the NAACP dinner, and it's always an honor to see all of the awardees. They awarded one of our former superintendents, which I thought was really cool. And just to see the local talent of people who contribute to our community. And they also honored a woman named Sarah Cheney, who has contributed a lot. She was a New London resident, I believe, but she contributed a lot to United Way, to the NAACP, and to the community as a whole. She was volunteered quite a bit, and I guess that could have gone over recognition awards and memorials, because in the last couple weeks, a lot of people have been recognizing her, and she really made a path for helping the community and was really dedicated. So I just want to congratulate the NAACP on a successful dinner, and that's all for that. My committee, we haven't gotten the survey out. There was a little bit of a glitch with SurveyMonkey, but we should be getting that out tomorrow. Should show up. I believe I'm going to connect with Jackie, and we're going to get that on the Facebook page. So when you see a survey about parking come across your Facebook or your email, please complete that for us so that we can get that information and get that going for the Public Safety Committee. And that's all I have.
Okay, thank you. Okay, just a couple things. July 4th, the offices will be closed in observance of Independence Day. There will be a parade. The city council will be marching in that parade. July 5th, we'll continue with concerts in the park. The Cartels will be here. Next Tuesday, Tasty Tuesday, Chick-fil-A will be here. The following Friday, on the 12th, we'll have concerts in the park, Floridian Trip. Plus, there will be a Connecticut Sun Fan Fest, and we will be having a ceremony for the basketball court, because we are going to be working in affiliation with the Connecticut Sun and others to basically rebuild that basketball court. The PAC meeting that the Deputy Mayor was talking about is on July 18th this month. A couple things I'll talk about just right now are out a little bit, but our annual City Day event will take place on Saturday, August 3rd. More details will come as the event gets closer. Our annual 5K road race and walk and Brewfest will take place on Saturday, September 7th. Registration for the 5K and Kids Run is now open, and you can go online on the website. The main entrance remains closed, and if you've been down to the beach, you probably noticed that we have personalized pavers in front of the beach entrance, to the Tyler House. And if you want more information on that, that's on our website as well. And speaking of the beach, when can I buy a beach pass? So this week on July 2nd, July 3rd, from 9 o'clock in the morning to 1 p.m. at the City Municipal Building, you'll come into police entrance, and you do not require an appointment for that. A reminder, Farmers Market is up and going now, and it's on Tuesdays, every Tuesday from 3 to 6. So I'll see you there tomorrow. Summer Playground is for kids entering pre-K through grade 9, runs from June 24th through August 16th. And so registration, you can go onto the Parks and Rec website on the City of Groton website. Summer music at Eastern Point Beach on the July 21st. At 6 p.m. will be Andre and Eddie. And then one last thing that is, actually two things, but one thing that is very popular is you can get discount tickets to Lake Compounce. They're $34. Price at the gate is $59.55 for adults and $49.99 for children. So you can come here at Parks and Rec and get that. And then lastly, let's see. Okay, Counselor Patterson is here at 8:11. And then lastly, the Jacqueline B. Nixon Awards. You can still cast your nomination. Go to the City of Groton website and cast your nomination there, and that award will be awarded on City Day. Councilor Patterson, did you have anything under Communication reports, including your standing committee. You are muted. Yeah, did you have anything under communication reports? That's the section that we're in.
Oh, I'm sorry, no, I didn't.
Okay, do you have any update on your standing committee?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay, thank you. All right, we'll move on. Committee referrals. Does anyone have a committee referral? Councilor Sheffield? You have your hand up?
I was just asking about, the lake compounds. How many, what days do those, does that discount apply to? Is that during the week or just for the weekend?
Hold on. Go to my notes. It says, my notes say, all tickets are any-day tickets. Discounted prices are good for adults and children through the 2024 season, any day through 9/15/24. Does that answer your question?
Yep,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay, are there any committee referrals? Okay, hearing none, we will continue. Where am I? I should be at 107. Councilor Sheffield, we're at R-24-7-107.
R-24-7-107, therefore be resolved that the mayor and city council approve the awarding of auditing services for fiscal year July 1, 2023 to June 30th, 2024 to Clifton Larson Allen LLP, 29 South Main Street, West Hartford, Connecticut, to be paid from city electric, water, and sewer general funds. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This was discussed during the committee of the whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention? Motion carries. Okay. Councilor Patterson, R-24-7-108.
Therefore be resolved that the mayor and the council accept a donation from Mary Capel, 230 Deerfield Ridge Drive, Mr. Connecticut, of Basket Beach Boys in the amount of $50.00 for use in the beach toys landing area at Eastern Point. All right, is that one?
I so move.
I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This was discussed during the committee of the whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention? Motion carries. Okay. Deputy Mayor Depot, I'm off now, but Deputy Mayor Depot,
We're on 109, correct?
we're on 109. Yes, ma'am.
Resolution R-24-7-109. Therefore be it resolved that the mayor and council accept and approve the award from the State of Connecticut Office of Policy and Management as part of the Justice Assistance Grant Program Violence Crime Prevention Grant in the amount of $37,500 and no cents, and that Mayor Keith Hedrick be authorized to execute said agreement. I so move.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. This is discussed in committee of the whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention? Motion carries. Councilor Talley.
Resolution R-24-7-110. Therefore be it resolved that the mayor and council authorize and approve the purchase of equipment to outfit the police department's Chevrolet Equinoxes from Communications Plus LLC 84 Salem Turnpike, Norwich, Connecticut, for a total cost of $18,418.00 to be paid from Police Department Capital Reserve Fund. I so move.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. This was discussed during the committee of the whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstention, motion carries. Where are we? 111, Counselor Piazza.
Thank you, Mayor. Therefore be it resolved that the mayor and council authorize and approve the contract with Charles Pasternak Jr. Incorporated, 20 North Burnham Highway, Lisbon, Connecticut, for bituminous concrete pavement and milling as required of Ramsdale Street, Cottage Street, and Park Avenue for the quoted price of $270,675.00. And an additional 10% contingency for a total expenditure not to exceed $297,742.50 to be paid from approved fiscal year 25 highway operating funds. I so move.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. This was discussed during the committee of the whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, abstention, motion carries. And Counselor Sheffield.
Thank you, Mayor. Resolution R-24-7-112, therefore be it resolved that the mayor and council authorize and approve purchase of one model year 2024 Ford F-550 4x2 with service body to include a 10% contingency for a total vehicle cost not to exceed $93,135.24 from Gengris Ford LLC, 225 New Britain Avenue, Plainville, Connecticut, to be paid from fiscal year 2025 capital funds. I so move.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. This is discussed in committee of the whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, abstention, motion carries. And Deputy Mayor, sorry. I'll take a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion, we adjourn.
Okay, thank you. I need a, okay. We have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, abstention, motion carries. We are adjourned. Thank you, council, for coming out. All right, so let's do this.
Recording stopped.
All right, I'm ending the meeting. And we'll get rid of that.